I think although things have developed, things have come a long way, there's still some gap. And I would say that if we look to the West or some of the more advanced countries that are doing things of certain scale and prestige, if you will, we will have to basically see how they do it. And the answer lies not in copying the grid system of the technical things only. We need to learn how to have a vision. We need to learn how we can become more innovative and self-sufficient in innovation. We basically need to be more exposed. I think the exposure of the technical people behind the scene maybe is not sufficient. I think the quality orientation has to improve. The view of how things look and when something looks qualified and looks good, it has to be put to question. And I definitely say that it is high time for you to take this industry and turn it into a real league. And I don't think there is a league system. And league system offers competition, internal competition. I think you have to move from worrying only about making money and sustaining and staying alive with your entities, more to how to compete on quality, ultimate product orientation that will be the reason for economic competition. I think that's missing, and I think we need to do some work there. The subject of future is a very peculiar subject, without complicating it, because it can become very complicated. What I'm saying about preempting the future is that to a certain degree you need to be prepared to take initiatives, calculated initiatives, as opposed to waiting for the events of the market, if we're talking about business or matters of life in general, to impose themselves on you, where your decisions for future will become reactive. I believe preempting the future is directly linked to innovation. This is where really the word vision comes to its real sense and plays itself out, because you must have an agenda for your future. Now, this agenda might be even a fuzzy one, but as long as you have that and you're willing to also go through the efforts of doing something about it, even if it's trial and error, you're much better off than waiting for somebody else to do it, where his action becomes the future that you were waiting for. And I think you have to be in control in the sense that your own action should be the reason for your success or failure, hopefully success. You have to love what you do. You have to know why you're in that business. And you have to be brave. Last but not least, you also have to know realistically that all the above that I told you are only contingent to one thing, and that's your own judgment about yourself, whether you really are the right man or woman for that job. Because we know a lot of gutsy people who do things, they're even brave, but they weren't right for the job. It's like the person who wanted to be a singer and had everything that I told you, but he didn't have a good voice, really. So I think the key for success is just to know whether or not you're fit for that work. But above that, all what I said.